Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Darin and this is DerinsCorner. My channel is all about bringing you diverse and nutritious, yummy recipes that you can try in the comfort of your own home. So my recipes are usually straightforward, they are no frills, and you can always get the ingredients to use in your grocery stores. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so now by clicking on the subscribe button, which is that red button you're going to be seeing on your screen. And also, please don't forget to click on the bell sign so you get notified when I have new videos up. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to cut a coconut. And not just cutting the coconut, but how to extract seamlessly the water, as well as how to extract the milk from the coconut. If you're yet to see my video on how to select a good coconut, please click on that link that you're going to be seeing on your screen, which is on your right side of your screen. So click on that link and then you're going to learn how to select a good coconut. So first and foremost, you want to ensure that the water in the coconut is enough and that the eyes are also still intact and they are still hard, which is what I'm pointing to right now. And the tools you're going to be using for this cracking of your coconuts would be a hammer. You're going to need a hammer. You're going to need a sharp pointed knife, either a utility knife, a paring knife, or a boning knife would be okay for this job. You're also going to need a table knife, which is the blunt one you use in eating. So let's get to it. So the first thing you're going to be doing is to use your sharp pointed knife into the eyes of the coconut, which is that 3 points that you're seeing me work on. And then the essence, what you're trying to do now is just to pass your knife through it and puncture it so that you can easily the water in the coconut can easily flow out. So that is what I'm doing right now. So just continue to watch on the screen. If you have a screwdriver, you can also use that, but just make sure that the screwdriver is cleaned before you use. So we're going to still continue to try to, enlarge that hole. That's the eye of the coconut. And that's just to ensure that the water flows easily out of the coconut. So I'm going to continue to do that now. And then I'm ready. I'm just going to tilt my coconut over my container. And the water is just going to flow into my measuring cup. You would see that the water from the coconut is clear. If your water is brownish, that means your coconut is bad. So your water should be clear, and you can see that I was able to extract 200 mLs, which is mils of water, which is roughly about 1 cup of water from my coconut. And my coconut really is not a large one, it's just a medium-sized one. So the next thing I want to do now, because I want to reuse the shell of my coconut, I'm not just going to throw it on the floor. I'm going to use a hammer to hit the middle of the coconut because I want my shell to break into 2 equal size in the middle. And you see that as I continue to use the hammer to hit the middle, a crack forms in the midline of the coconuts. So you really don't need to throw your coconut on the floor. Just do that. Use the hammer to hit it in the middle, and then your coconut is going to crack open. You can see that the inside of my coconut, which is the flesh, is white, and that means that my coconut is very good. So the next thing I'm going to do is just to continue to hit the coconuts round, and that's because I want to just try to dislodge the flesh from the shell of the coconut, so that when I'm trying to use my knife to extract the flesh, it's easy for it to come out. So the next thing I'm doing right now is to use the knife to go around the edge of the coconut, and that's just to try and free it from the shell. I'm going to be interchanging between my table knife and my spoon to extract the flesh from the shell of the coconut. And if I'm finding it difficult to remove, I will continue to use my hammer to try as much as possible to dislodge that flesh. and just you don't really need to apply a lot of force, just a little heat here and there will do the trick. So that's what I'm just going to be doing interchangeably throughout this process in order to dislodge the flesh from the coconut. And remember that I said I want to reuse my coconut shell, so I don't want it to crack. So I'm just going to be gentle with the way I remove the flesh. So I'm all done right now, and my flesh of my coconut is ready. So the next thing is to rinse my coconut and then put the cleaned coconut in my blender cup, and I'll be adding a little bit of water, and then I will be blending into a smooth paste. So after blending, you should get a consistency like this, and I'm just going to be putting a cheesecloth over a bowl, and I'm going to be pouring my blended coconut into the cheesecloth, and I'm just going to add a little bit of water to extract more of the milk from the coconut, and of course I'm going to be squeezing this to fully extract it. And once you finish extracting, you've got yourself a coconut milk. But if you want to extract further, you can just add more water into the chaff and then squeeze it out. But then you're going to be getting a lighter consistency compared to the previous one. So that's it, guys. You've been able to cut the coconut, and you've also been able to extract the coconut milk that you're going to be using for all the recipes. Bon appetit and take care. Bye.